So here is Luan Oliveira, one of the most creative and tech skaters we have out here. Was brilliant in the prelims yesterday.
Luan has got the shove-it tricks down, that big springboard slide. Switch, frontside 360.
Luan's averaging a really impressive 7.9 in the flow section this year.
Right there, when he switch clicks, this is a super solid run too, right here, Luan. He usually comes through with the runs though.
Yeah.
Nollie heel. It's on the other sections where he seems to have a little trouble, but that was a super solid first run.
Luan is the only SLS pro to make every final so far this year, 4 straight. His score coming in at 7.8. We have a new leader.
Look at how high he catches those Nollie heel flips.
Here's Luan Oliveira, already an 8.6. So smooth. Luan, the only skater here in the control section with 3 straight makes.
Luan's confusing us with the terminology on the Nollie 180 switch crooks coming out.
He has a tendency to do that. An 8.8 besting his score.
That's up to you guys. All right.
So important to get those first attempts under your belt scored. Here's Luan Oliveira
with the hard flip. That's the trick that Nigel won with in Barcelona, and Nigel's not here. Luan said, "I'll take it."
Look at this view, an 8.5. Luan sneaky good with those hard flips. That's the exact same score that Nigel Houston got, coincidentally, to win the Barcelona.
I would hope so. I hope to stay in the running.
Here's Luan. He has a 9 in the impact section from Kansas City a couple weeks ago.
There's the frontside flip.
He's able to land that frontside flip. He sits in 6th place, but an 8.0 jumps him up into 4th. So clean.
Super solid.
So with Luan jumping up to 4th, bouncing around here with the final attempts coming up. This is the 5th of 6 attempts from Luan Oliveira.
Switch frontside kickflip. Almost falling off there on the landing, but that worked.
Some incredible scores here today. Another solid 8.0 jumping Luan all the way up into 2nd.
Look at that. His toes hanging off, but he fixed it right on the landing.
It's Paul Rodriguez who put down a very solid 8.2 on his first attempt. Can he best it as he sits in 3rd place? And Tony, just a laser type focus on the course of Germany this week for P-Rod.
Always. And that was one of the first regular tricks we saw with the Nollie frontside nose slide. But here he comes. Switch again. Switch tail side to fakie. Switch kickflip. He's mixing it up. It's increasing the difficulty from last run.
As we've said before, with Nigel Houston out, P-Rod was the consensus favorite here, but you don't see those nerves at all.
It's that Nollie 270 lip slide that we've seen every run. Nollie crooks. No heel flip. I think that's going to better his score a bit.
So another great run for Paul Rodriguez. We'll see if it pushes up from that 8.2, and it does, an 8.6. So he will hold on to that as we look at this one more time.
That Nollie 270 lip slide, so clean every time.
So here's P-Rod, had an 8.8 on his first attempt. Can he go higher here on attempt number 5?
Yes! That is what we wanted to see right there. Switch kickflip, backside Smith, exactly how you'd want to do it on that short rail.
A 9.2. Paul Rodriguez, welcome back to the 9 Club. Incredible. On his final attempt in the control section.
Look at this. So perfect, and letting his foot drop, but that's just to make sure that the rail got down
just effortless, Tony. Paul Rodriguez with a 9.2, bumping him up to second place. Paul Rodriguez.
Switch backside Smith grind on the big hubba.
We saw him hitting that switchback Smith in practice. He has got this thing set up to the T. All of his attempts, as we look at this one more time, an 8.5 for P-Rod as he takes the lead. Textbook. Here's Paul Rodriguez.
Paul wants that switch frontside blunt slide. He's got it.
Nails it. The switch front blunt on attempt number 3. Already have 8.5. How about an 8.9 for Paul Rodriguez, skyrocketing him up into first place. Another look at our new leader.
The level of difficulty on that trick is beyond words.
Will he get his first win of the 2013 season? P-Rod, as I said before, zoning in, trying to get a gold medal here today.
Switch backside tail slide.
The switchback tail, the P-Rod special.
Almost ejected there on the landing, but held on to it.
An 8.1, and we've got a new leader. The question is, will he hold on with 2 attempts to go? But he's exactly where he wants to be. Paul Rodriguez in first place. Here it is, P-Rod's final attempt of the impact section to take back the top spot.
In the switch 360 flip.
Paul Rodriguez, and with that, Chris Cole has ensured the victory. His first straight league win ever. And his first X Games gold since 2007. We still have one more skater to go. Shane O'Neill, the best he can do, second place. Would need a 9.1 here to leapfrog P-Rod. But Tony, what goes wrong for P-Rod?
Not much, to be honest. He just was leaning a little too far forward on the landing, and it made the whole thing fall apart.
7.6 on his first attempt. What's he got for an encore? Oh, wow.
That's a big ollie right there.
There we go. 270 switch front board. So clean.
Switch barley grind.
Take blunt side, look at that, just knocking him down. Oh,
Side flip. Caveman might be.
See a little bit of everything there in Cole's second run.
Oh, wow. And right here, he's going to go for that backside tail. Flip in. Sticks it. Boy, I think we have a new
sticks it. This is just off the mark, but he does take the lead. Here is Chris Cole, who's been crushing it on this course.
Look there, switch 270, frontside blunt slide on a flat rail. Kind of coming off at the end. His feet managed to stay on when his board hit the ground.
Another 8.8 for Chris Cole. Wow. Consistent on that. Consistent. So here's Chris Cole sitting in 5th place.
There we go.
They know it's wide open here in the impact section. It's Chris Cole.
Good flip, backside nose grind.
Well, here's Chris Cole sitting in 6th. There you go. Is able to land that there.
A couple times.
8.3 for Chris Cole as we look from behind, jumping him up in the better. Land a trick, and you take the overall lead, Chris Cole. He's lining it up now. What's Chris Cole got?
360 flip.
Whoa! That'll put you in the lead. Look at this one more time, Tony.
Look at that. Oh, it landed at 50-50, but it didn't matter.